Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Let's Play Warsong. My name is Zueljin, and Warsong is quite possibly the best strategy title that I've ever played. It's for the Genesis Entertainment System way back in 1991. It's a turn-based strategy game, sometime called simulation game. And it was originally a Japanese title named Langrisser for the Sega MegaDrive system. And it was ported to the Sega Genesis as Warsong, although it was hardly noticed at the time. But it's nowadays it's sought out and rare. It's a very well written game and some of the best music you can find for Genesis. So we're just gonna get right into it. I'm gonna go ahead and start a new game here, and the prologue. The legendary sword Warsong was said to give its possessor magical power, but now regarded as sacred. It was hidden deep in Castle Balcha. Win condition is Garrett's escape. Lose is death of Garrett. Garrett is us. We are the main hero. As you can see at the bottom left, it shows who our friends are, the icons that are going to be represented as our friends, and the player naturally, and also the enemies to the bottom right. And these are the map locations of the enemies here, and how the general layout of the terrain looks. And basically we have to set up our defenses here. This is Garrett, this is a fighter. He's level 1, our attack 23, our defense 21, our movement range is 6, and our range is 3. Now range is important. The bottom left, which you can see range, is actually command range. That's how far units will get the revision bonuses that you see at the bottom right, which are A plus 2, which is attack plus 2 and defense plus 2. If a unit is out of range, they won't get those bonuses, which are pretty important. And as you can see to the right, we have soldiers. The attack's 20, defense is 14, movement is 6, and they cost 40 points. We have 350. Baldrov is a level 9 sword master. His range is 4. He doesn't get any attack bonus, but he gets a defense bonus of 9. Now Baldrov can't level up anymore. I know this because I've played the game. And Garrett needs all the levels possible, so we're going to use all of our points to get as much soldiers as we can, which are 8 units, and that's going to be it for that. Again, to survive this battle, Garrett needs to escape, but we're going to get all the experience that we can along the way. We can go here, and we can't select item because we don't have any, so we're just going to go ahead and start. And every map that you start is pretty much just like this. These 2 crosses represent where you can place units. On the inner is we're gonna make a beeline to the left here. So on the right we're going to place Baldrov, and on the left we're gonna place Garrett. And we're gonna go ahead and end, and it will start here. All the units get placed and some dialogue. Turn 1, Sabra. King Alfdor. The castle is surrounded by the enemy. Garrett, you should try to escape the Solras. Our friend Corleon is there. Father, I cannot leave you to fight alone. You must leave and gather more troops. We will be alright. Your Highness, the enemy has started to move. Baldrov, go with Garrett and guard him. I swear to protect him with my life. We will protect the castle. Hurry, you must leave soon. There's no time to waste. Go now. And here we have it, guys. So I'll kind of explain this to you. First of all, by holding the B button, you can kind of zoom around the map like this. You also have a mode that you can go into far just to kind of get a layout of what's going on, but I'd much rather play with the graphics a little bit sharper like this. And basically we have here, Tiburon is a crocodile knight, which is a friend. This is Baldrov, the one that we started with. Garrett, which is us, our main hero. Sabra is a level 4 fighter. Calais is a warlock. And we already introduced Tiburon, the crocodile knight. And now each actual hero has the groups of things that they can select, like different creatures they can recruit or different soldiers they can recruit. I say creatures because Tiburon has mermen, but they all have special unique characteristics, like what they can move well on. For instance, cavalry can't move well over walls and through forest, and while infantry can. And there's a system of paper, rock, scissors in play. Anything like an archer can kill cavalry very easy. Cavalry can kill infantry very easy, and infantry can kill archery very easy. So when these two guys head up, even though these guys are much stronger than these, what you'll notice is that the infantrymen usually can hurt archers really bad, and the same thing goes for cavalry to archers. The archers just slay cavalry. So it's kind of a paper, rock, scissors system. So without further ado, guys, we're gonna go ahead and start moving in. Now I'm gonna make my command defense, and basically what happens is when you move, your formations change. When Garrett moves and you don't manually move any of the heroes, any of the troops that belong to your hero, they will move in adjacent spaces to the actual character. And in move, there's a certain formation that's kind of spread out. Defense, the formation is really tight. Attack, the formation is spread out like move, but they will kill or attack any adjacent enemies that they run into. And manual, you actually have to do it yourself or they won't move. So we're going to actually set defense. That's usually how I run. In Baldraw, it's not necessary that I do that. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and move Garrett into one of these spaces here. And everybody is just going to kind of follow suit here. But I'm going to move Baldraw. Actually, I'm going to move Baldraw. Where can I move him? I can move him here. So I'm going to go ahead and get one of these guys out the way. And these guys will be in range of Garrett because his range is 3. He can actually go right here at the most. And I'll go ahead and move Baldraw to the left. And that's all the moves we can make. We're not in control of our friends. They're NPCs, so they're gonna operate on their own. And go ahead and press the start button and go into phase. And we'll see Tiburon start to take the attack. And he is gonna get slaughtered, guys. These enemies are very strong. That was actually a really good run. I'll try to explain some of the combat system. You'll see there's a terrain advantage in the middle that flashes, like defense 15% for the most part. When you're on higher ground, you get a much higher defense bonus, and mermaids in water get a high defense bonus as well, sometimes attack bonuses. Also, the way that they move is different, and the levels and the kills that you get. Above the character portraits, there's little meters that you can see, and every kill that you get experience for. Every 10 levels, you can get promoted to a different type of unit with different powers. And here goes Saber. Saber's probably gonna get slaughtered. Yeah, wow, that was ugly. And it looks like they're gonna go at it again. Man, barely hanging on. That's what happens when someone attacks a hero. And this is magic. Clay is a warlock, so that was an indirect spell. I believe it's called, not Fireball, it's Firebolt, I believe. But she's gonna go ahead and spread out a little bit, and Garrett's troops are gonna move into place wherever they can fit in. And here's the enemy phase. Wow. Not good. Wow. These guys are just ripping through us. Not good at all. Like I said, it's a survival scenario. You just gotta get the hell out of Dodge. Here comes Chief Commander. Chief Commander is gonna lay waste to some mermaids, I have a feeling. Wow. See, the attack and defense bonuses that the mermaids were getting in the water was 50%. In this case, it's not real good because they're so much more powerful than us, but see, their defense is 8. And those archers just hit them way too early. So even though they're an infantry group and usually can stand up well to archery, in this case their defense is just way too low. with a level 22 attack. Not too good. But Garrett can hold his own pretty good. We're on a good piece of ground right there. And it looks like they're gonna knock out this mermaid and maybe bring another person in. Also, you have the ability to treat wounds of your adjacent troops. Just if they're adjacent to you, every turn they'll actually heal passively a few troops at a time, and you can actually treat your own wounds as a hero. It takes up a turn, but you can regenerate health, so to speak. And these are the most dangerous freaking enemies on the screen at this time. These are elementals, and their leader is a high priest, which is a very, very high-end class. Pretty much all the way promoted from what I know. And those lizard men are pretty much the same thing as the mermaids. They're a little bit different. That's what I believe the crocodile knight gets promoted to, as a serpent knight, and he can hire lizard men. So let's see the dialogue here. See that each commander oversees the treatment of their injured troops. That's what I was telling you guys about before. Yes, Your Highness. Even though she has no troops. Also, if there's any commander injured, see that they receive their treatment. Yes, I understand. Don't get yourself killed. Not a chance. Tiburon's cool. Prince, we should be going now. I agree. Yes, I'm coming. See how I just healed passively? So what I need to do now, guys, is just kind of break through. And the best way I know how to do that is, I guess what we can do... Let's see here. I have a 10... We probably just need to get in a position to where we can do a little bit of damage and get some experience. So let's do this. If I bring down this guy, I will still be in Garrett's range and should be able to knock this archer out. Yes, perfect. So Garrett gained a little bit of experience there, and we got an open space. Now, if I move Garrett into this spot, that 8 will regenerate next turn. 7, I'm gonna leave him there, and I'll just move him nowhere so that he doesn't move on his own. We're gonna go ahead and move this 10 right here and try to attack this 9. They have the high ground, so that's not too good. Okay, 6-4, not too bad. Could have been much worse. And let's go ahead and yeah, we will still be in range. Nope, can't make it. Can't make that. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and let's see if we can move. Nope, I can't get to an adjacent spot. Not quite far enough. I wanted to try to move here. Let's go ahead and move down here. Baldrov, I'm gonna go ahead and move him adjacent to Garrett on this side to stay safe, just like that. And this 10, I'm gonna move up front. A bunch of these guys need to come into the mix and absorb some hits. You get a little bit of credit for not having a troop live through the battle too. So, and you get gold credit, so to speak. They're called points, but and we'll go ahead and end phase and see how that goes. I'm Tiburon. You must first defeat me to go any further. So this is the first debut of Tiburon here. And very good. He's down to 8 health, but he took out that unit straight out. Sabra, this is our last chance. Don't let them through. Sabra's pretty weak right now, but it looks like she did a good job. Now, when those guys start drilling her, she's gonna be in a tough spot. Calais just casted another spell. Yeah, knocked out 1 unit, brought him down to 6. Get him, girl, get him. I pledge my life to defend Balti Empire. Wow. Not good. See, even though the actual troops are, say, melee, when they go up to a wall like that, they chunk spears so they can reach. And this is gonna be ugly, you guys. Ugly, ugly, ugly. Ouch. Nope. Wow, she did pretty good. That land base that she's on right there, that corner castle, is really, really good. She may be able to even... Wow. Yeah, not that bad. So they can treat every turn, and you gain 3 health by treating. Let's see what happens here. Go, Garrett, go. Stick 'em. Good job, good job. See, a lot of the strategy, guys, is keeping your troops put together in a way that they can't get double teamed or triple teamed. And just the opposite, offensive strategy, you need to be able to take advantage of that on the enemy. Double and triple team in one unit to take the least amount of damage possible. Wow. Tiburon is getting some licks. And it looks like the High Priest is moving in with the elementals. When she gets to the king, it's going to be hard for him to hold on. And he just treated up to 9, and here comes the Lizardmen. Now, the higher the promotions are on the character, the larger your command range is, so these guys can get really deep in away from their commanders and do some damage. So you can see a 27 attack. They can kill a lot. Their defense sucks, but looks like they're doing a pretty decent job of hurting Calais' troops. See all my troops that just got treated? It's good stuff. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is let's go ahead and put Garrett in a spot. Can't move there yet. Let's do this. Let's knock these guys out if we can. Nope, not quite. Let's see what we can do here. Nope. Let's move these guys out of the way. Move these guys in. And you can't move past an adjacent enemy when there's no way around them. You can't move over them like you can your own troops. So now I can actually get to this guy here. And I'll move in. Nope, not far enough. See, their movement range is pretty restricted. Looks like we're gonna have to get rid of this guy. And let's do this. Let's move Garrett in here. And hopefully we won't take too much damage. Haha, perfect. That was really good. And let's see. Can we? Yeah, we sure can. Let's take this guy out. I actually should have attacked that 3 because he's going to heal up to 5 and has the potential to do more damage, but it's not that crucial. And let's see, can we move Baldrov into spot? Nope, but we can move him. And that'll be good. Now let's move some weakers into adjacent spots to heal. And manually move. Protect Garrett from the bottom. And that looks pretty good, guys. Pretty much sewed up. And we're going to call that an episode, guys. When we come back, we should be able to finish this map, or at least do it a little bit more damage and get some more levels. It looks like Garrett is almost to level 2, which is going to help us a little bit towards getting the ultimate goal, which is getting as much experience possible. So thank you guys so much for watching. This is Zueljin signing off. Have a good one.